On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing guys so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto.
Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on? I'm getting some feedback. Hope you're all doing well. Gang, gang. Oh, man. What's going on, guys? You guys know me. Thursdays, I got an appointment in the morning. Repping the Alexo Crypto at the allergy shot clinic. What's going on? You know I got a full house. We got all of England in our house right now, so you know we're doing the best we can, getting you guys as much live streams and as much goodies as possible. They are out doing the town. They're going out and exploring good old Canada. Okay, so we are free as of now until about probably 4 o'clock till I have to go and pick them up. So. I don't even have a cup of coffee. Like I got home, I got on the live stream for you guys. Then I teach at 11, and then I'm going on Trading Wars at 1 o'clock as well. Okay, so you'll get, if you want to hang out on Trading Wars, that's cool too. Morning sessions, you know how we always roll. But you got your nice cup of coffee with you, brother. I literally have no coffee right now. I'm coffeeless, so I might have to take a little break. I'm looking for. I'm gonna be on there with Face. Yeah, I'll be on there with Face, hanging out. You know, cheering on whoever needs to. I think when you're on with Face, you got to cheer for the underdog, right? But we'll see. I don't know. Considering a little short here, 57,200-ish area. Okay. Just getting on the charts right away, looking to come back. You see, we did create a lot of liquidity here. We got that fake pump this morning, right? Creating a lot of bearish divergence across the top here. As you can see, boop, boop, okay. Swing failure pattern to the upside coming at key resistance at 58,155, okay? So we had our key area. I'm looking for a continuation. Yesterday, during our update video that I got to you before I had to go and spend the entire day with family, I gave you guys this buy level on that update. So I mean, whoever took that buy, you were giggling. Perfect little setup here from our yesterday stream. So that's pretty cool. I'm looking at top-down analysis. That's kind of what I wanted to do before I get a coffee. So we are looking for the short right now. We can see the rejection with bearish divergence across the top here. V-shaped recovery only to continue this uptrend here. So the uptrend, imagine there was no V-shaped recovery. Now we get that final bearish divergence that we were talking about as well yesterday. And looking to come and grab liquidity, okay? Do we come down here? I'm not quite sure. We're going to play it by ear. I still have 10% in my long at 61 or 51,000 down here. So I'm still in. I got 10% of the trade left open. I've been so busy, I just haven't really closed it. That thing is up like 880% or something crazy like that. Let me share that right now. So this thing's just chilling from down here. That's still open, okay? And it's up some nice money. I mean, I'm going to hold it until I have to go long again on this exchange. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm chilling on right now. It's doing all right. And then I'm looking to possibly add to get into a short right now, okay? So that's the idea. Just kind of, I'm doing this in a quick little motion here, just trying to get you guys the update on what I'm looking for this morning, and then I'm going to go and grab some coffee, and then we can hopefully get you guys some more alpha on your altcoins and all those good things as well. So yeah, looking for a continuation follow through from around 57,200. We'll see if we get that bearish divergence coming through. However, the thing is there is some bullish catalysts in the market right now, XRP being one of them. So that's something to keep our eyes on. We'll see if we do get the follow through here with, you know, more of a liquidity grab, at least revisiting this 55,600 zone. Let's pull a fib from the swing low to swing high from the start of the move. So we go from start of the move here to the high here. We haven't yet hit that golden pocket. Look how well that lines up with a buy zone here. So we'll be looking for a buy down here. If we get down here, we'll potentially be looking for a bounce off this 56,100 area. If we get follow through here, okay? A little bullish push this morning at 8:30, only to come back down and grab people trying to long the breakout, okay? So we don't trade like retail here. We can see that, you know, retail is definitely jumping on the bandwagon here, looking for some sort of continuation, okay? No continuation, clearly rolling over. So we'll see. We're revisiting these highs here, and we'll see if we roll over to here and then go from there, okay? So just kind of being patient right now. I'm not in the short trade yet. However, it does look like it would be quite lucrative to come back down. That's a nice little move too, about 2.5%. So keeping our eyes on this. I've seen a lot of you guys take a Solana trade. We were looking at an injective trade the other day. Let's cancel that out. Revisit, looping up here, cup and handle, looking to break out as well. So injective finding some decent support here, but we'll take a look at some of those as well. US DT dominance, we want to see this come down. The dollar, okay, the dollar has pumped. Remember I was saying on our stream yesterday that if the dollar didn't get rejected from here, it could be bearish. Okay, we were looking for the rejection. It has since pushed up. I'm looking for this kind of continuation to the downside for bullishness and for a nice bounce. Doesn't mean we can't get that last little liquidity sweep prior to this bounce. So we're keeping our eyes on that. I have not yet entered any trades, and I'm gonna go and make a coffee, and then we're going to be ready to crack on and make some money today, hopefully within the next couple hours. But yeah, I'm eyeballing this. We'll see how high up we get. Or retesting continuation back down into this. This is kind of the only trade. I'm not looking for a long here. I would look for a long in here around 56,000. This looks like a bit of a liquidity grab, swing failure pattern to the upside, pushing down after some bullishness yesterday, but these are very impulsive moves, okay? Very impulsive. So we'll see if this just wants to create some sort of flag here and then eventually maybe pop up, okay? There is still a possibility of a V-shaped recovery here, but let's just be patient nonetheless. So I'm going to go make that coffee, and hopefully we can definitely add, look for some more trades here, okay? That's something I'm going to be hunting for. And then, yeah, looking for this continuation down. Let's get into the 3 minute. 3 minute. Okay, 3 minute. We got above VWAP now, so let's see. We could get a little potential push up to 57.4. 57.4 would be ideal. Probably the value point of control of this range here. Yeah, point of control 57 350. Okay. Let's see if we yeah, just be patient right now. I'm not going to try and get in maybe 570. If we do bounce up, I would look for continuation to the downside here. If we get above this support area here, 57,433, we could be looking for a potential long. Until then, I'm looking for shorts. Okay, I'm going to go and get that coffee, guys. Good to see you. We'll get into the chat and all that as well when I get back. Thank you guys so much for being here. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you are new. Always very grateful for you guys and your support here. And we'll hopefully be crushing the trades today. So let's keep our eyes on the prize. Where's the chat? That's what I wanted. Chat. And I'll be right back. 57.5, yeah. Mad love to you guys. By getting coffee, he means quick poop. No, I actually had that right when I got home. Haha. Sniper's Nightmare 2. Uh-oh. We got a second Sniper's Nightmare. Watch out. BTC bouncing. Got that slow brew. Mr. Magoo. All right, V-shaped recovery. Back up into this area here. How you doing, Nightmare? Good to see you, bro. Let me just pop this over here. Other accounts playing up. All right. All right. I guess I'll make you a moderator, considering you've been here forever. My man. He's got extra morphine, so he's doing good. My man. Look at the V-shaped recovery off the value area low here. That's pretty cool. Will we see that continuation? Mad volatility right now. 12 Big Dow, what's going on? NW, good morning to you, man. Wick, what's going on? Good to see you. Ty Fox. Luna Moon, good to see you. Gang, gang. Gang, gang, Rodney. Tony Soprano, what's going on? Rokinos, good to see you as well. Mikal, Is it Michael or Mike Michal? Mikal? Is it Mikal? Good to see you. Verified trader Jeanette, good morning to you as well. Hope you're all doing well. What's going on? Wonderbar. This is my favorite channel. Thank you, Moon. I appreciate you. You seem like you got hella energy today. Good vibes. Yeah, I mean, I'm in a great mood. That may be because I have 3 Brits staying with me. I got my mother-in-law now because I am married. My mother-in-law and my wife's best friend. So I got all of England staying with me right now. We got the pull-out couch and the futon and you name it, right? We got and they're away today. So I'm not trying to say that I'm super happy about it. I just it's like I get to breathe a little bit, which is like they are amazing, lovely ladies and great people. Like I wouldn't have many people under my roof ever. So, but it is the time to breathe today. I have to pick them up later on after Trading Wars. I'm sure I'll have to pick them up. But, a lot of people, they say, oh, man, you got 3 ladies in the house. You're lucky, man. Come on. Come on. One's enough, okay? One's enough. Get more tea and biscuits. I'm going to go get the rest of my coffee. Hopefully it's percolated by now. And you guys make sure you're not if you're watching this on the toilet, come on. Right. All right. Look at all these absolutely legends. Are we shorting? I mean, I'm only 5'5", 5'4", so we're always shorting. Beans and toast? I actually had beans and toast the other day. Love some beans on toast with a little bit of grated cheese on the top. Nothing better than some beans on toast. Come on. We got the Brits in the house. What's going on? Good morning, Lisa. Good morning. Getting my coffee now. That's the one. Get more tea and biscuits to fart loudly. What's crypto? Okay. What's going on? See more Liddy in the chat. Oh, man. A nice scone. Yeah, a nice scone. A nice scone. We'll get ourselves a nice scone. Looking at Solana. Well, we got a little bit of a mini V-shaped recovery right now. Anik, good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you. I mean, so many absolute super duper legends in the chat here. I mean, let's get into it. Now, make sure you guys throw some altcoins in the chat, and I'll look at those as well. Okay, guys. Why do seagulls always fly over the sea? Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels. Oh, man. And it just keeps getting better, man. It just keeps getting better. Good vibes, man. Good. Okay, so Bitcoin doing its thing right now. Still in the long from down here. Gave you the buy signal yesterday down here. That was in the update video that I scrambled to get you guys in the morning. I said, if we come down because we are so overextended, and typically this does happen, right? Whenever we're in this kind of fashion where we are recovering and there is no retracement, right? This kind of stegosaurus back, there tends to be a bear div that comes in, right? And pushes us back down to grab the liquidity that resides in all these lower lows or higher lows on the way up, okay? So we were looking to take advantage of that. What made most sense to me yesterday was this area within here, which happened to be a key volume level as well. And we have our local, top golden pocket. This will actually be raised up a little bit with a new higher high here. So we'll keep our eyes on that. But you can see, like, in anticipation for this bear div, when we are doing this kind of stegosaurus back, right, we're looking for this last rejection, right? So is this that last rejection? That's why I'm kind of favoring a short right now as we come up and grab liquidity within all these order blocks above us, okay? So that's something that I am watching, and we have just the tip coming in at 58,000 here, touching that, and it looks as though we might be getting a rejection after some volatility this morning. So we'll see what transpires, but we'll try to set ourselves up as best as possible. We're coming up to a little bit of resistance now. We're above the VWAP. This is a V-shaped recovery, so we could be putting in a higher low here and flipping bullish, okay? We could be doing this as well. So let's be patient here. I'm not in this short yet. I'm just waiting to see what goes on this morning, because we can clearly see we're in the middle of a range, and we don't really want to be participating here too much unless we're looking for the continuation to the downside on our downtrend currently, right? So long term, looking for this. We could come up, hit this golden pocket, get rejected down. This is looking strong though. Right now, V-shaped recovery, push out, pushing up. Okay, so not about to just go short on this thing as of yet. There's good momentum here coming in as well, going into our 1, our 2, our 3. So a little bit overextended, but still quite a bit of room to the upside on our momentum waves. As you can see here, when we look at our 3-hour momentum waves, we can see there is still quite a bit of room for this to go up. Okay, money looks great here, coming back in, very sharp spike recovery here on our 3-hour, our 4-hour, right? Still a lot of room to the upside, right? So we want to see that 4-hour rounding this on money flow. Nothing as of yet, so we'll keep our eyes peeled on that. 1 hour though, we get a confirmed red dot. That's probably from this morning. As you can see, a little bit of rejection down, but nonetheless, still some room to the upside if this thing wants to flatten and turn up. Okay, so that's very possible. Money is green on the 1 hour with VWAP coming out. Eventually looking for a bounce later in the day, in a couple hours, where we could look for that bounce on the VWAP and a push to the upside, curving to the upside as well. So short term right now, just being patient in the middle of this range. We can pull this range actually back a little bit here. We do have quite a bit of volume within this range, and we can see that we do have some nodes of volume that are going to help support the price action right now. So as we fall, you can see we perfectly came down and retested this point of control. And therefore, if we are to lose this point of control, then I would be expecting to come back within this local golden pocket and for a bounce and continuation there. Yeah. They're all gone out to Toronto. Yeah. That's fine. No, I'll pick them up. It won't be till later. Okay. Well, I work till I got a couple of shows to do today, but no worries. She'll message me. I'll let you know. I'm not stressed. You're stressed. Okay. No. Okay. Are you going out? You're going now, yeah? Okay. All right. Okay, drive safe. Love you, bye. So I just pick up today, trying to get it sorted with the grandparents, making sure everything is good. Might be a dead cat bounce, yeah, absolutely possible. If we're gonna, well, we can zoom out and take a bigger look at this thing, where we are getting that, dead cat bounce is essentially something like that, right? Which we don't want to get over, That's why I don't see. This looks strong, pushing up. This trade's invalidated, in my opinion, right now. We wait. Still up on that long. So we're trying to hedge my long as well. Like I kind of have a bias to the downside right now because I am long from whatever 51,000. So this just hit golden pocket right now. Let's see, local. Yeah, nice push up here. So this is good. That's why we don't get short on this. Right, this was looking strong. Just 1, 2, 3 white soldiers, right? Flag out, push up, continuation into the golden pocket. Showing strength, right? Showing strength right now to the upside, which is good. Look at this. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Let's go. Very nice V-shaped recovery. So came down and grabbed liquidity this morning. Swung the lows. Continues to push. Now swinging the highs. So anybody getting short in here, definitely getting them wrecked now, right? So a little bit of manipulation, in my opinion, where you don't want to participate in any of this stuff. Is there a Fed meeting tomorrow? Let's take a look. So looking at this week's pretty clear. We can see that we don't have too much going on until next Wednesday. PPI on Tuesday, that will be interesting as well. But inflation on Wednesday will be very interesting to see. Be very interesting to see. I mean, we can look at trueflation as well, if this wants to load. Yeah, trueflation one. I mean, that's pretty wild. This is, yeah, it's crazy. The numbers are all, 30-year bond today, 1 p.m. is going to be important. Okay, so we got the 30-year bond auction here. Okay. Tony Soprano, good to see you, my friend. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? You crushing the trades or what? You crushing the trades? I think Tony's crushing the trades. What do you guys think? We only got 33 likes and 76 viewers. If you don't mind getting that up, we have a free Discord. We do everything for freaking free here. None of this. We got setups. We got great traders, helping traders. Brewberry, Kyle, Lunar Beaches, Schaefer, myself. Also a whole bunch of degenerate otters that we love to death, and great modder otters. So, a whole bunch of legendary trading always going on with one of the most, I think our Discord's like super active. I mean, half the time Mrs. Otter's like, are you on your phone again? And you checking your Discord again and again? And I'm like, yeah, that's where we hang out, It's part of the job, So if you are new, join us in the Discord. We have lots of fun, a lot of banter, a lot of shit talking as well. But at the end of the day, it's centered in kindness and it's centered in trying to grow as a trader. We also have a lot of good resources. I would suggest if you are new, you just go through the resource area and learn everything in here. I mean, look at Tony Soprano has just given you guys his whole life's savings of candlesticks, bands, rules of trading. I mean, nobody in the Discord will randomly add you. Yeah, we ain't about that, If we're going to talk to you, we'll talk to you in the Discord. there's a lot of good stuff here. And investing in yourself is investing in your trading career, right? You want to shorten that learning curve, like a lot of us have. It's in the Discord, and it's hanging out and asking questions to all of us, where we can work together and create that life of freedom. And that's what it's about, right? I mean, we're not here to hold your hand. You got to take responsibility for yourself, and by doing that, you'll definitely prosper. But it's much love. Please say a prayer for my wife. She's in hospital with infected abscess in her mouth. Luke, I'm sorry to hear that. Many well wishes for her. God bless her. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. She'll be taken care of. It's not easy. Not easy. Hopefully she feels better. Healthy recovery. Just like Sniper's Nightmare. At least Sniper's Nightmare has been made comfortable with all the morphine he's got. Tins of info on sale. Yeah. Yeah, just pick Jonathan Schaefer's brain, man. He's always open for a good brain picking. Tins and tins of it. Are we talking about tins of beans? Little rejection here, creating some sort of flag. What to be patient here, in my opinion. Don't you hate being patient? It's one of the hardest disciplines to learn in trading, is to be patient, right? And not jumping in. Let's go and look at top down. Let's do some top down analysis here on Bitcoin. I got about 30 minutes before I got to go teach. So looking at this, so could this be the low? Absolutely, this could be the low. I'm not getting overly I don't know, hopium. I ain't smoking the hopium crack pipe. Let's put it that way. I am just being very well aware that we have swung the lows, a big push back up. I would love to see this weekly candle close above 58,000. Let's say 50. What is the 58,455? Yeah. You guys know that up here, right? You guys all know that. Open, high, low, close, open, high, low, close, okay? OHL, which is actually the Ontario Hockey League of Canada. That's how I remember it. Ontario Hockey League of Canada. Open, high, low, close. So if you just hover your mouse over the candle, it will tell you the open, high, low, close over the candle. So you can get accurate information, my friends. Accurate information. If you're wondering where the candle's opening, closing, all that stuff, it's right there. It's right there. I don't know. I didn't realize that until I was like 3 months in. And I'm like, oh, shit. Maybe I should pay attention. So we want to see it close above 58,455 for the weekly, right? The weekly has had this pattern, okay, that is very similar to this pattern here. We can see on Market Cipher, it's a bigger version, okay? However, we do have, the thing is that VWAP has come down here, okay, all the way down instead of bouncing. So that's a difference right now. Looking for that hopium kind of bounce out of here and back up with money coming up, okay? We'll see how it reacts on the stochastics on the zero line here. So stochastic zero line is very important, okay? So we watch this here because this is a range within itself, right? Stochastics moves within here. So we can see that this is our midline here that we want to see stochastics bounce off of, okay? So that's something I'm going to be keeping a good eye on our weekly here, just going forward. But yeah, we definitely want to see that close above. Let's check Bitcoin price action. Yeah, this looks strong. I'd be looking for this now. So I'm looking for breakout, retest, continuation for a potential long position. I think Schaefer's long, so why don't we all just long the farm, right? And then you can protect yourself quite nicely here under 57,500. Okay, but I want to see a break of this downwards trend line, which was a golden pocket of this mini macro range here as well. So let's see if we do get the breakout retest. Okay, that would be ideal. Break, retest, continuation. Let's see if we get it in the next coming, half hour or so. Going back to top-down analysis. I'm very long, says Schaefer. I don't know if that's on crypto or if that's just his fingernails or something. Just saying. Maybe you want to trim them. I love you, Schaefer, man. Hope you're doing well, bro. Oh man. And this is the fun part about the Discord and the community. I mean, otters have massive tails, don't they? Right? Otters are always in a schlong. Like, if you look at that, otters are always in a schlong, okay? Be part of the gang. Join the gang. Hang out with the gang. 3 day. 3 day, okay, we are clearly seeing bullish divergence, right? We are clearly seeing the divergence here with VWAP posturing to the upside. This is very nice, especially if money bounces, okay? If money bounces and we get this is going to be an absolute beaut, okay? An absolute beaut. Whereas with this one here, you know, you can see this is an anchor wave versus an anchor trigger wave, right? So this could be the breakout that we are looking for. I'm not getting overly bullish, but if we're going to draw this thing out here, just as a pattern, this would be the pattern, right? So if this thing works out, this would be the catalyst. You can see how this doesn't work out as well because this is more of a channel, right? This would be a channel coming to the downside. However, that has changed ever since we put in this bullish divergence, okay? So we look for that continuation to the upside on our oscillator. I don't know what I just did there. Okay. And we'll see how that pans out. But for now, looking pretty snazzy, okay? Getting a nice move. Okay, I got to share it now. I got to share it. It hit. I was gonna share it the other day, but I'm gonna share it now. It hit 1,000%. You gotta love a good old 1,000%. This is still only 10% position, but nonetheless, it's an 1,000% trade. Do you guys say 1,000 or 1,000? I say 1,000. Maybe that's just I didn't get taught properly, but we in the green. We in the green, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Gotta love it in 1,000 and 1,000%. Oh man. And we do have a winner's wall, so we can all brag. You know, some of you guys can turn up your leverage to feel a part of. Just crank that leverage up and share it. I used to do that when I was new to trading too. And we'll salute you for your great degenerate trade. For a whole bunch of wieners, yeah. as Wick says. 1,000, then you do numbers after. That's the one. Oh, that's the one. Okay. So we got the breakout. Now we're looking for the retest. So breakout, retest. We're looking for retest right now. We'll see if we get it. We'll see if we get it. Quite aggressive here. Going on top down here, looking for continuation, push up. That looks strong. Our daily, okay, our daily here. So the daily looks strong. It's the money flow that has been concerning me on the daily. Okay, so Alex, Putin just signed into law that mining is now legal in Russia. I'm probably gonna get canceled for saying Putin. That's pretty cool, man. So Mr. Vladimir is gonna participate. That's to me that's just like a lot of incentive for the USA to get onto the bandwagon. Otherwise, you know, you don't want to be left in the dust with something like this. That's all I gotta say is you don't want to be left in the dust. Very perfect, almost perfect equal highs here. V-shaped recovery, right? So we're looking for that retest continuation here. Let's see if we get the retest back down. Okay, going to continue with our top-down analysis. So the daily looks strong. It's the money flow that's concerning me. Okay, money flow is curving up right now. VWAP getting a bit overextended. Nice move here on stochastics. Remaining green, which is interesting. And we have like this anchor trigger here. So continuation to the upside looks imminent, but It's the money that concerns me, because money staying down here is not so good. Okay, not so good. So need to be patient here on the daily, in my opinion, right? Like looking at this range, right? What are we trying to do? We said we're just trying to reclaim on the weekly. We're trying to get above that beautiful 58.4. Let's call it 58,500. Okay, 58,500 would turn this into a bullish candle, right? So we're pretty much there. Turn this into a beautiful bullish hammer candle. That's what I would like to see for the weekly close. If we do push higher, great, even better. Okay. This just shows tons of exhaustion, buying pressure coming in, buying up this dip or crash or whatever you want to call it, right? So for me right now, looking strong. Okay, looking strong. Going into let's go into our 12-hour. Take a look here. So the 12-hour remains with green money flow even after this rollover, okay? And then you have that beautiful anchor wave that we're getting in now. And we still have, posturing to the upside here on VWAP and a nice recovery on our stochastic. So I would really be looking for when this stochastic changes green. That can be a very nice front run to a uptrend. Okay, so you can see here, and you can see here, this is when stochastic has changed color. So it gives you almost a front run. So it changes green here from red to green, and then you get one more dip and then that pump, right? It changes from green to red here, and then you get one more pump up, then you get the drop, okay? So we're in anticipation for a green stochastics here, right? Let's say it changes green, right? We get a little bit of a recovery. We get long, and we follow that all the way up, okay? So something to be interested in with stochastics on the 12-hour. It seems to be doing its job as a not as like a leading indicator. Like nothing's going to be a leading indicator. You can't predict the future. We can only prepare for it, right? But interesting to see. Now, the beautiful time frame, I think, in my opinion, is the 8-hour. The 8-hour has just had that very clear money flow. Okay, and you can see money coming in, money coming out, money coming in. So the 8-hour has kind of been a good ledger for money flow. And as you can see, money flow is creeping its way upwards. Okay, so this is suggesting some continuation to the upside. Really going to come back and attack these key levels of liquidity on our way up. Okay, so something to be very, very interested in. Okay. Let's go over to our 4-hour. So our 4-hour, like we said this morning, has room to the upside. So there's lots of room here on our 4-hour, looking for continuation and looking for money to come in. The 3 and the 2, same kind of deal. Same kind of deal. Pushing up, trying to continue its work up. And as you can see on the 2-hour here, very nice bounce on our VWAP recently. Okay, so that's interesting to see. Within the last half hour, we've actually been turning up on our VWAP. Okay, and then our daily, or our 1-hour, sorry, our 1-hour is printing a green dot. So continuation, quite possible right now. Okay, quite possible. So interesting to see. We'll see what continues here for the rest of the day. A little bit of a rejection that we're getting from the top, equal highs. Let's see here, 12-minute. So like we said too, we do have that bearish divergence short term here, where we do have key resistance here, don't we? Let's check. Yeah. Okay. Short term time frames. I would like to see a good retest of these. Yeah, we never got a really clear retest back down here before heading up. Right around 57,800, let's call it. Look at this thing. Pushing, baby, pushing. Alexandra G in the chat. What's going on? Good to see you. So we typically do morning live trading sessions except for Thursdays. This is we normally go live at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, we came on and got live today. I got to leave in about 15 minutes to go teach. But we typically go live in the morning, Monday to Friday, except for Thursday. And then we do a live stream or update video around 1 o'clock every single day. We also have our Discord, which is full of incredible traders and incredible people, full of absolute legends. What's going on? Lunar Beaches Crypto in the chat. Good to see you, bro. But yeah, it's a great community. We are sponsored by Face himself. Pretty cool. Crypto Face putting us on. We'll be on Trading Wars today at 1 o'clock or 1:30, I believe. 1 o'clock or 1:30. I'll share it in the Discord. Going in there, I'm just helping out Keeper with trading, with analyzing the markets, where we're at right now. Whilst others trade, I'm typically on there on Trading Wars, kicking ass, taking names. But clearly, I'm busy with the wedding that happened last Sunday. Happily married now, and the baby coming in. The baby is coming in a month, September 7th. So in a month, I could have a baby. So enjoy it enjoy this while you can, because because we got priorities, man. What is Trading Wars? I'll share the link in the Discord. It's a show put on every Monday and Thursday, where some of the best traders duke it out within an hour of each other. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think it's a good show because you get multiple different perspectives of people who are in these markets, all working to trade, and you're all there shooting the shit and talking shit and having fun, right? And it's pretty cool. So continuation here on Bitcoin, 58.4. Remember, we said 58.5 for the weekly close is kind of our target. We still got quite a few days ahead of us to get through, but looking strong, okay? CME gaps about to be filled, right? We shared this out on the weekend. So coming up here, we got to get really above, 60 to 63,000 to close this gap, okay, on CME. Dixie here, looking for the rejection, continuation to the downside. That's looking good. We can actually add a new trend line in now that we have a new high. So we can add this in here, look for continuation. Anything of a trickle to the upside, just like we were talking about when we made this low here, any trickle to the upside here is going to be a rejection zone. So we can time shorts or we can time longs around getting rejected here, right? And that's what we like to do, where we were able to do that kind of here, using the Dixie as kind of a front run tool to identify when we're going to continue downwards, right? On this downwards trend that we are currently in on the dollar index. Okay, so very, very, very good to see that. Is dominance at 60% yet? 57. Okay, so dominance continues to climb, which to me isn't too concerning. We're gonna see a rotation eventually. So the higher this gets, the higher it falls, right? So as we work our way up into this purple box that I've had forever, we look for that rejection down, right? And that will be that rotation into high, medium, and low cap altcoins, where we can see those big pushes, right? We need to see Bitcoin kind of recover before we see that rotation into altcoins. We can see that altcoins are recovering a bit. Solana up 10%. Toncoin up 15%. Some things are really moving up, right? Sui, and that's good. But they did get rocked extremely hard on that news, right? So even Injective here pushing back up, right? But nonetheless, not trading up at $20 anymore, right? It was holding this $22, and now it's down in the gutter, right? So just keeping our eyes on the prize, wanting to be reasonable here and not get overexcited. We need Bitcoin to kind of move first before we see those big pushes from the altcoins that we so desperately love, right? So keeping our eyes on those things. Tracking DT, you can see a lot of dollars coming in being deployed. This is a good sign. Pushing down is going to be very bullish where people are holding less dollars and more assets, right? So that's a good sign of a rejection here. What's the Russell doing? Isn't it okay? The Russell's holding this expansion. We had expansion into alts. That was a fake out, in my opinion. Now we've recovered back down. We are looking for this to continue its work upwards here on the Russell for expansion. NASDAQ lost that 1,000 points. Has bounced quite well. Nice nonetheless. Okay, so overall the market trying to recover, right? It's trying to recover. Green day for the market, as we can see here. Even McDonald's is up, okay? So overall looking all right. Nick, good to see you, man. Good to see you, Nick. Much love. Much love. Get back to work, bro. Have a good day. Good to see you, Felix, in the chat as well. What's going on? Hope you're doing well, bro. Welcome back. We missed you. Good to see a whole bunch of the Otter gang coming back to fruition. So we don't stop. We continue to show up. Yeah, I guess the trade was that long this morning. A little liquidity grab here. Hammer candle on the 12-minute pushing up. Not an easy one to spot. Not an easy one to spot. Now, one trick is when we're oscillating above the zero line, we can look for that bounce, that kind of trigger. I would call this a trigger to the upside, right? So they come back, they grab liquidity from down below. People who are getting long late on this push up. Right, they come back, they grab them, and then they push. Right, on a lot of like really choppy BS price action. Right, so in a day like this, it's not, sometimes you gotta lower your margin, lower your leverage, and maybe get into a trade where you can actually extend yourself out here, and try to take advantage of the price action and give yourself a little wiggle room with your stop loss by using a little less leverage, because the markets are moving. Like, that's the thing that we have on our side right now is we have volatility. If you're looking to capture 1% move like I am most days, it's pretty simple to lower your leverage, capture those moves, protect yourself with a little bit more of a stop loss. It's gonna be easy pickings, right? As long as you're using good confluence and key levels and all those things in confluence with each other, that you can really look to take advantage of this price action. We love volatility. As traders, the only thing we can ask is for the friggin' thing to move, right? And even this, like, you look at this little range, you can get a 1% out of that, you can get a 1% out of this, and it's moving, and it's not so dry where it's hard to make money. So little push up here, trying to hold this 58.250 as support. We'll see if that continues. We're above VWAP now. We had a nice bounce off VWAP, looking to push up and continue its work upwards. We'll see. Remember to be aware, though, we are a bit overextended. Looking at our 1 hour, we can see that we are clearly finally diverting. We'll see how high this pushes up, right? And then we can possibly look for this, in my opinion. So like a trigger or an anchor to a trigger wave, and look for that longer sort of short play. But until then, this thing looks pretty strong, and it's not something I'm really wanting to fight just yet. Okay, let's mark out some key areas that we're looking for shorts, and then I'm gonna head out. Okay, so looking at our large trend lines. Oof. So we're coming up to that one key large trend line on the way down. Let's pull up some order blocks, some confluences within this area. So as you can see, we are in one of many order blocks. So I would draw this out here and just have that as my line in the sand for this to come within that trend line, okay? Within that trend line, looking for the rejection, right? We have some loud order blocks up here. I'm going to mark out this one here. Then I want to add it in with the confluence of this range. So that works out there. That, okay. Not going to get overly excited about that. Then I want a macro golden pocket as well. So I'm going to go from swing high to swing low. Oh, I got to I got to get lower. So see how this one matches up quite nicely? I can expand that one. I can push this one out. I'll make it gold because we love gold. This has been broken. We'll get rid of that trend line. Let's take a look at volume, zooming out here. Pulling volume across this range here. That lines up quite nicely with 62,800 as being an entry into higher prices. We know that we want to get to 63,000 to close this CME gap. So this is going to be a really key level to get above here around 62,000. You can see the loud order blocks, everything kind of working together here. What else do we have on our groups? Okay, yeah, that's going to move up. That's going to move up. Barrier to entry 62.8, okay, and then gold point of control 67 on the dot. Wow, okay, so 67 on the dot. We'll add that as our POC. We'll get rid of the POC here. That was a naked point of control. We'll get rid of that. And then let's make this one white. And let's make this key level up here purple so that we know that this is going to be our resistance coming into the trend. Okay. So as you can see, we're definitely we're pushing up. We're trying to get above here, 58,800. Look at us continue to push. Wow, that's a nice push. Okay, so coming up to our key first level of resistance here, possible short opportunity, swing short. Okay, so big push into resistance. 59,100. Looking for this. We want to see a reaction in price in here. I don't want to just short this area. I want to see price get in here, make a lower high, and probably go for a short there. I want to see exhaustion, rejection, coming back down. Okay, any kind of reaction here where we lose momentum and we swing back down. Okay, so wait for that. Be patient. And don't get chopped up, okay? Don't get chopped up in this. Yeah, a little bit of rejection here. Just be patient. So going back over to this chart, I know it looks busy. So we know this is there, this is there. Big loud order block there, coming in there. So key levels, golden pocket there, 63,000. 62,855, 62,855. So right here, going to be a key level. Going into our 4 hour here. Where's our dynamic reactor? Just curious. Okay, dynamic reactor is coming in there as well. Sell wall here, sell wall there, groups here. And there we are. Okay, so looking for reactions of prices on all these areas. Okay, that's going to kind of be my criteria. As we push up here, right? As we push up here, I am looking for a rejection. Okay, I'm not getting overly, I can't get too bullish when we've had a crash like that. Okay, stimulation is coming. All that stuff is coming, but it's not here yet. Okay, a lot of interesting things going on in the world, right? So being a patient trader will make you a profitable trader. So make sure that you guys are being patient in an environment like this, paying yourselves early, using a stop loss, all those things. Okay, make sure to pay yourself and be kind to yourself. It's always an honor and a privilege to hang out with you guys. And I will share this chart in the Discord with you guys as well. Hopefully giving you guys some of my thoughts, some of my ideas, hopefully working together to make some money. I will be on Trading Wars later on this evening. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and helping me support you. I appreciate you guys so much. It's pretty incredible to where we are today. Keep pushing. Much love to you guys. I will see you guys in the Discord and later on today. Much love. Peace. Peace out. Bye.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves, that'll flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios, taking well over exceptional pain. I'm chopping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an utter game with an auto flame. With a lot of haters, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. You heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. 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 On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto.